Hi everyone, this is Dov Hershkovitz. I'm here with Sunjun Park, and this is 16.0 pipeline authoring kickoff video. As always, we do have a planning issue underneath the pipeline authoring group issue number 93. We'll start with the goals of the milestone. Since this is a major milestone, the first goal is to implement breaking changes. We do have a couple of breaking changes that we would like to introduce in 16.0. And our team will also support additional, I think, 2 or 3 more breaking changes as a part of the pipeline security responsibility. But since we had the transition happen a couple of months ago, our team will still will help making sure that this breaking change will move smoothly. The second goal of this milestone is to continue the work of the CI component catalog. We still have some carryover for 15.11, which is a part of the building the index page for the catalog, which I explained in the previous milestone. But we are also adding some instrumentation as we are going to introduce include with, as we call it, the CI interpolation. We would like to capture the number of users, basically understanding the adoption, users that are using inputs, the inputs interpolation. In addition, as a follow-up for the input interpolation, we also would like to allow user to pass variable as a part of the inputs. Right now, inputs only support string, and we would like to enhance it. We'd like to enhance it to support also arrays and hashes and more, and everything is listed in this epic, the CI component catalog GA/enhancement epic. So it's not a part of an MVC, but definitely a major improvement. So supporting variables is something that we would like to implement in 6.0. In addition, we have some more bugs, and you can see the scope of the entire milestone in our workflow board. With that, I'm going to pass it over to Sunjun, and she's going to talk about the scope of work for UX. Take it away, Sunjun.
Sure, sounds good. I'll share my screen. Okay, so this is the scope of work for 16.0. So Dov just mentioned about we are building the index page. And of course, what we need to do is think about the details page. That means once user select a project that includes multiple CI components, and they will see some details, what's this components and project about. So we will work on this design, and that includes the team design review on 16.0. And there are 2 user research issues planned. The first one is more about understanding how would user consume the information and how would user to search the right components for them. So that's the first user research that we need to work on. And then there's second user research is outside of components catalog, but it's more like generic, like users' behavior. How would user choose the right keywords, aligning with their workflow, with their dev environment. So that is also on the way for planning. And there are 2 active user research efforts going on. The first one is our favorite usability benchmarking study for the verify stage group wise. And I believe this is almost ready to be wrapped up by the end of this month. So we'll get a very detailed report. So in terms of usability, discoverability of a couple of features. So that is almost ready for us. And the other active user research effort is a continuous feedback program on the CI components. From my understanding, we're on the very middle of the step that includes the 3rd assignment to use the input, spec input. So I think we will keep hearing from users and then gathering more feedback and keep improving this user experience. Thanks. Do you have anything to add though?
No, I think we've covered it. As always, if
Okay.
anyone has any thoughts, feedback, question, feel free to either reach me, Sonjun, in the Slack or in the issue itself. Thanks and goodbye.
Thanks.